In Revelation 6 through 8, we have the 7 seals, the breaking of worlds. Hall read them as a diagnostic audit, the soul held against the light, one condition at a time. 7 mirrors, 7 verdicts. Before any seals can break, before any trumpet sound, the seeker must face this. Where do you actually stand? The stage is set. The initiate is about to be examined. Only the Lamb opens the seals. Each seal is a controlled detonation inside the psyche. The white horse appears first when the seal breaks. Hall said it represents the awakening of will, the raw power to act, to move, to conquer. The rider carries a crown because will can rule. But the question is, whose kingdom does it serve? Will by itself isn't good or evil. It's neutral force. Direct it towards appetite and it becomes dominant. Direct it towards spirit and it becomes liberation. The crown is the sign that our will can enthrone either side. The red horse follows, and Hall read it as war unleashed, but not armies in the field. This is the eruption of unchecked passion inside of us. When will awakens without balance, it turns against itself. Desire battles reason, anger consumes clarity. The red horse is that inner conflict, the passions tearing inward until we learn. The black horse carries a pair of scales. It represents the bargaining mind, the tendency to treat even the sacred as if it can be weighed, measured, or bought. This is the stage where we try to make deals with truth. I'll give this much if I get this in return. Spirituality becomes a transaction, not a transformation. The black horse is a warning. The inner path can't be balanced like a market ledger. It demands surrender, not bargaining. The pale horse is death itself. This isn't the end of your physical life, though, but it's the collapse of the old identity, the self that can't move forward. Every false certainty, every mask, every bargain with truth, it all has to die. The pale horse strips away what's outlived its purpose, and it looks terrifying, but it's the doorway. Only when the old self falls can the new one be born. After the horseman, John sees the souls beneath the altar. This isn't about martyrs waiting for revenge. It's the initiate's lower habits, the parts of the self that must be given up. The altar is sacrifice. To move forward, the seeker has to lay old patterns there. The ego's appetites, the small comforts, the reflex to bargain with truth, they are offered up, not destroyed, but transmuted. The soul can't rise while dragging its dead weight behind. When the sixth seal breaks, the vision turns cosmic. The sun darkens, the moon bleeds, the stars fall, the earth shakes. This is a psychological breakthrough. It's the moment the inner sky itself breaks. Everything we thought was permanent, our certainties, our self-image, the old framework of belief, collapses. The sun, the old ego goes dark. The stars of fixed ideas fall. The ground of identity shakes, and it feels like the end of the world. But it's really the end of illusion. Only when the inner firmament cracks can something higher come through. Read literally, it's doomsday. Read esoterically, it's catharsis. The system of old self dismantled in perfect order. And then the trumpets in Revelation 8 through 11. These are the tones that purge. The trumpets don't sound an alarm. They're vibrations, each one stripping away another layer. First, hail and fire. These are our surface habits scorched away. Second, the mountain and the sea. This is egoic pride collapsing into the unconscious. Third, wormwood, bitterness infecting the waters of thought. Fourth, the darkening sky, the dark night of obscured vision. Fifth, locust from the pit, invasive thought forms chewing up what is tender and green in the mind. Sixth, the cavalry of fire-breathing horses, raw drives unrestrained, demanding mastery. And seventh, the temple opened. At last, the Holy of Holies revealed. This is the inner altar now accessible. This isn't the apocalypse. This is nervous system retraining rendered in code.